welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can probably tell by the title, I am doing the Harley Quinn Halloween makeup look. It's my first ever Halloween makeup look, so I'm really excited. But I've got to let you know that I've never tried this look before, so it could come out looking really good or really bad. I have no idea, but I'm going to take you along on the journey with me. We'll see what it comes out looking like. This video is going to kind of be a more talkative one. I'm going to talk you through what I'm using and what I'm doing. This is one of 4 makeup looks that I've got planned in the weeks coming up to Halloween. There's going to be one every week, so kind of look out for them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And we'll just get straight into the video. Let's go. So the first thing I've done is I've prepped my face. I've washed it and I've also put some cream on it, some oil on it, because you want a good base for this makeup. And the picture I'm going off, the skin is absolutely flawless. So the first thing I'm going to start with is my face. So her makeup, obviously her skin is not like mine and her makeup's very pale, and I'm not going to go as pale as she is, but I'm going to go as pale as I think I should go. So my usual foundation is the MAC NC37. This is a little bit lighter than me because I've got a tan right now. So I'm going to use this to try and make my skin a little bit lighter and kind of give it a flawless base. And I'm going to buff it in with my beauty blender. So I'm putting quite a lot on, much more than I actually usually do. But it's because I'm not going to be using any contour. Not really any contour, and no highlight, because she doesn't wear any highlight, she doesn't wear any blush. She wears a little bit of contour, but that's all she uses, so the base has to be really flawless. So I also think I'm going to take it up into my hairline because her hair is blonde and obviously mine's not. So to give it a lighter colour at the front, I'm going to bring my foundation up into my hairline. I'm going to keep layering on the foundation until I think that my skin is as kind of slick as hers. And I'm also bringing it down onto my neck and also the top of my shoulders so everything blends nicely. Her foundation that she uses is actually a matte foundation, but because I use it with a beauty blender, it's kind of given it a very slightly dewy effect. I'm going to go over it with some translucent powder just to make sure it is fully matte like hers is. The next thing I'm going to do is eyebrows. Now her eyebrows, I'll link the picture down below that I'm going off of, by the way, or I'll insert it into the video. Her eyebrows are kind of not crazy, but they're certainly not neat and they're certainly not kept. So I'm going to go for that look. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally just fill in my eyebrows. I'm not going to outline them or anything. I'm just going to fill them in. That's pretty much it for the eyebrows. Very simple. Fill it in a little bit because hers is very dark, and then that's it. Okay, so moving on to her contour. Now from the picture it looks like she's got a very slight contour. It's not at all heavy, and it looks also slightly grey brown, and I don't have a grey brown contour. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this colour Naked from my Naked 1 palette, and I'm going to build it up gradually. Hers also comes down to about here. Honestly, I think that's enough. I've barely put any on, but I really do think that's enough because she has barely any on hers. She's got a little bit on her forehead as well, just here. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. What I did notice though is that she has a very defined jawline, so I'm going to contour my jawline. Okay, so I think that's fine. Onto the eyes, which is what this makeup look is pretty much all about. Obviously she has the blue on one eye and the red on the other eye, but in her crease she has a slight brownie colour, which I think is probably the same as the one I'm going to use, I use for my contour, and use that in my crease to give a little bit of definition in there. And she brings it, well, it's brought all the way in on her and it goes all the way out. Actually, first of all, I'm going to put a base. So I'm going to use my NYX eyeshadow base. Oops. So I'm going to use my NYX eyeshadow base. Okay, so back to eyeshadow. Now moving on to the red and the blue. So she's got the blue on her left eye and a red on her right eye. The blue that I'm using is from H&M. It was €5 and it's called Into the Blue. And the red I'm using, I actually don't have a red eyeliner or anything. So I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury red carpet red. And this is also what I'm going to use for my lips because this is the only red I have. Starting with the blue. So it comes all the way into the center, all the way out, and also halfway along the bottom line as well. Then in between here, she has the same color that she has in her crease. So I'm going to use that naked color in there again. And actually, it's a lot more dense on the bottom of her eye than it is on the top. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit on my finger and then smudge it down. She has a little black in the corner of her eye as well. So I'm going to pop that in the corner of my eye. Okay, I'm also going to bring that black down into my lower lash line as well. There we go, that's a little bit better. It makes the eye a bit more defined rather than just being a little bit droopy. Okay, and as I mentioned, she then has the same colour in her crease on the inner part of her lower lash line. I think I might actually take this dark colour buck and put that there as well. Then in her inner corner, just on top of the blue, she has a very white colour. So I am going to put Virgin from the Naked palette, this lighter one here, just there in the corner of my eye. So we're done with this eye. I'm going to go on to the red. I'll take a small angled brush and my lipstick, and just the same as with the blue. Now for her lashes, she doesn't wear any lashes, she just has mascara on, but because I've got kind of falsies on now and they're a bit uneven, I'm going to put some lashes on and also going to put some mascara on my lower lash line. So I'll be back when that's done. Okay, so lashes done. Next, lips. So again, I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury red carpet red and basically slathering that all over my lips. This isn't going to be the exact shade that she uses. She uses a more like orangey shade, and this is a lot more deeper than that, but it's the only one I have, so. Okay, and finally, the last thing is, of course, she has her little heart by the side of her face. I'm going to take the NYC Sparkle Eye Dust, the 896 Black and Glimmer, and I'm going to draw a little heart onto my face. I'm going to take my hair out and try and get into character. And that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Halloween looks. I've got 3 more planned over the entire month and they are really good ones. I'm really excited. See you in the next video. Ha 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 ha.